Greetings, LMU community. I hope you and your loved ones are remaining safe and healthy. We are nearly 3 weeks into our new semester already. I know you are immersed in many things from studying to teaching, scholarship, family, and other personal obligations and responsibilities, and certainly I hope keeping up with the news. I'm relieved to see that as of last week, the 7-day average of our daily COVID-19 cases in Los Angeles County has roughly halved from a peak of 15,000 to now around 7,300. When Governor Newsom lifted the statewide safer at home order on Monday, this brought about restrictions being loosened in our county. However, LMU's operations are not impacted by this change, and we remain required to be closed. So please keep in mind that when you hear about other institutions chatting up potentially opening their campuses sooner, the pandemic presents more of an issue for universities located within LA County, as are we. Rest assured, we are actively advocating to open our campuses as soon as we safely can. We understand the magic, I experience the magic that takes place when we are together physically. As of now, we anticipate resuming fully this fall, and that means full instruction and activities as per what we now joke about as being normal. I am optimistic about the future, but of course it depends very much on the behaviors that you and I exhibit every day, including this one, as we seek to cease the spread. This is our new best friend, so I urge you to wear your masks. Certainly wash your hands often. Remember the 20-second threshold that we need to break. That's 2 happy birthdays. Sing them slowly, please. And certainly we all want to get vaccinated as soon as our dose is available. And certainly for youngsters like myself, that is not going to be on the immediate. But in the meantime, we want to make sure that those older than us who need help navigating the circumstances and the procedures in getting their vaccines have some assistance from us. So let's all do that so that we can safeguard their well-being, and as part of that, ours. Last week, we honored the life and legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Our keynote speaker for this occasion was the legendary scholar activist, Dr. Melina Abdullah, who invited us to seize the moment, as she said, when the world is cracked wide open. Lions, I promise that everything we do this year will be about seizing this moment. As we head into Black History Month, the Office of Black Student Services and Ethnic and Intercultural Services have prepared an array of events that elevate Black voices within our LMU community and from our LMU community. One such voice is our new director of OBSS, double alum, Mr. Jeffrey Dolliol. We are thrilled to welcome him back to the Bluff. And Jeffrey, we look forward to your contributions, your continuing contributions, I should say, to our Lion family. We have witnessed changes in policy, and some will impact the Lion community. And this, of course, follows the swearing in of the new presidential administration. First, LMU will receive just over $7 million in new stimulus funding. This comes from the relief bill that was passed last December. Over a third of that is required to be distributed to students in the form of emergency grants, not unlike what we did last year with the CARES Act. And this legislation requires that we prioritize students according to student need as we distribute these funds. This is great news, and we will share more information on these grants soon. Second, we have heard of other proposals cooking, if you will, in Washington. One is a $35 billion higher educational relief grant that may arrive. We hope that it will. There's talk of doubling of Pell Grants, discussion of waiving some amount of existing student debt. None of these has happened yet, but we are in conversation with our leaders on the Hill, urging them to take the steps that will help LMU and, of course, the entire nation's higher education sector as we recover from the pandemic, and do so with justice and equity as part of our approach. Third, from creating a path to citizenship for our DACA students, who we know are essential to our community and certainly our economy, to recent decisions about the environment and calls for unity and calls for reconciliation, the new administration, fairly stated, is demonstrating a commitment to the issues and values that we hold dear at LMU. Of course, we know that actions local have great resonance and great effect, so let us continue to uphold our values and mission by working, each of us, continually toward justice, holding one another accountable, supporting one another as we do so. So, Lions, we indeed will seize this moment. I thank you for being with me for this broadcast. I thank you for being, as we like to say, #LMU together. I invite you to visit a new site that we are founding. It's president.lmu.edu/updates. And that's a place where you can share feedback on this video series that I have started. And also please share ideas about future topics or even stories about community members that you find of value as we continue to live our mission together. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Again, in the meantime, please do stay safe, take care, and enjoy our time during this moment of challenge. All the best.